All right, so one of our new friends, Baruch Aboy, welcome everyone. One of our new friends, maybe an old friend, I don't know, but his name was Shaul, and his name was the garments of Esau on our chat just now. Recommended we should learn together this Kav HaYashar. It's the last sim in the Kav HaYashar. We'll learn as much as we can. I'm waiting for a shiur to start. So it says B'Medrash Rabbah, Parshas Bereshis V'Zel Hashoyim. So there's a medrash that says, "V'yasel kim l'adam l'ishte kosnas or," and God made for Adam and his wife leather garments. Saraso shel Rabbi Meir hayakosiv kosnas or ba'alef, but hutamua. And in Rabbi Meir's Sefer Torah, it seems that there was, or in his Torah, it doesn't say the Sefer Torah. It says the Saraso. It doesn't necessarily mean the Sefer Torah. It's written with an aleph, the garments of light, L-I-G-H-T, v'hutamua. So this is very strange. Lama davka b'saraso shel Rabbi Meir hayakosiv kosnas or ba'alef. Why was it specifically in Reb Meir's Sefer Torah that it says with an aleph? Loi b'shar Sifrei Torahs. So here he's learning that it's a Sefer Torah. Why other Sifrei Torah have with the ayin? Ayin Sefer Birkas Shmuel, Shechaber Gana of Moreno, Harav, Reb Aaron Shmuel, Kaidanover, Zechron Levracha, Parshas Bereshis, Ayin Sham B'Shem Agon Moreno, Harav, Reb Leib Tzintz, Moral Tzintz, right? Because of Ayin Sham. Sorry. So it seems we could answer like this, and I don't know how far we're going to get in this. Looks like it's pretty long. Al pi mashmati mi pekadosh, what I heard from the holy mouth. Haloi shaluki, is it not this godly man? Moreno ever beheshel tzoref, zchron vracha. Beheshel tzoref. Tzoref means a smith. Maybe his name in English would have been Smith. He said the name of a certain Kabbalist, a certain mystic. Davar nifla v'davar noah miskabel. A wonderful and very pleasant teachings. Who's that? And this is it. Da. You should know. She's Tzvoi ben Eliphaz ben Esau. Oh, excuse me. Tzvoi ben Eliphaz ben Esau and Nichta b'Tor Aluf Tzvoi. He says the Aluf Tzvoi. He says the leader, the prince of Tzvai, who a Kleeper is Shona Shebeshiva Mumais. That's the first force of evil, the shell of the 70 nations. Negre Hugam came to Kedusha Eretz Tzuf. And so there's also in holiness a land called Tzuf. Isis Eden, Koisis Eden. And they both have the same letters. Fuhaya Melech Rishon. He was the first king. And Memshalto Haisa Bimbinas Poland, Ramas Lefloni. So this Tzuf, this Tzvoi, where was his kingdom? It was in Poland. And that's a hint to Ploni, so and so, which could mean the Sutton, voice is Poland. And that's the letter is Poland. Shubagomachir Tzvo. Very interesting. That's where L'cheinikris Malchus Edom Metropolis Shel Shivim Umos. That's why the kingdom of Edom is called a metropolis of 70 nations. Ki Medina is also Yesheves Tachas Yad Asar Shel Edom. That the angel that is over Poland is the angel of Edom. Klipa Rishona, which is the first shell, the first force of evil, Dasha, Klipa Shel Tzvo, who bought Machmas Chet Shel Adam Arishon V'Chava. So that this shell, this force of evil, comes from the sin of Adam and Eve. Be'ilan She'achal Adam Arishon Chita Hoya. And the tree that Adam, the first man, ate was wheat. Chita Gematria Esmer Shtayim. Because the numerical value of the word chita, which means wheat, is 22. Because with that sin of the original sin, he caused spiritual damage to the 22 letters of the Torah, the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. It's known Kabbalistically that the sin, the original sin of Adam, was damaged the attribute of Hod, which is the attribute of Aaron, of that splendor. Shehimida Hashminas, that's the 8th of the Spheros. And 8 times 22 is the gematria of 176, which is the gematria of the word Sfo. V'zeh soid Chava, and this is this Kabbalistic mystical secret of Eve. Shechet b'al yada, that why did sin come to the world from Eve? Kaisanivros Memidas Hod, because she was created from this archetype, which is the attribute of Hod, of splendor. He mida Shminas, which is the 8th attribute. Val yada haya pagam shel esrim v'shtayim oisis k'niskalel, and through her was the damage of the 22 letters, as we mentioned above. V'hina nela min chava kazeh. So, what is the hidden aspect of the name Chava, of Eve? Ches vav hey. So, Ches is spelled Ches Sof, and Vav is Vav Aleph Vav, and Hey is Hey Aleph. This is how we're spelling it. So, Kach an element Chava b'mluya kazeh. So you take the hidden parts of the name of Chava, of Eve. You have the Sof from the Ches, the Aleph Vav from the Vav, and the Aleph from the Hey. Gematria Arba Meyos Shmoina. That's Gematria is 408. L'Ramish Mishnas Arba Meyos Shmoina Aleph Ashishi Yeh Tigboris Aklipa Shel Tzvo.
Get your daughter.
That means.
Out of your fucking
Oh, excuse me. That in the 486th year. The 408th year of the 6th millennium. So that would be right 5408, so about 300 years ago. Yeah, Tigboris a Klipa Shel Tzvo. Then there will be an overpowering of this force of Tzvo. It's worthy for the redemption to come in the year when it says in Leviticus, with this will Aaron go into the holy place. Poland and Lithuania. In that year, there were many Jews who suffered in the lands of Poland and Lithuania. It was Tachvatat, right? That was when the Kalmyki massacres were. Nasenbert's Poland and Lithuania. That those happened in the lands of Poland and Lithuania this year. Shenergu Kamer Vovis Yisrael al Kiddush Hashem. The many Jews died as martyrs to sanctify the name of God. Vanelam in Zos Kazeh. The hidden part of the word Zos is like this: Zayin Aleph Tov. Behind the Zayin is Yud Nun. Behind the Aleph is Lamed Fei. Behind the Tov is Tov Vav. Fu Yud Nun Lamed Fei Vav. And it's also the Gematria of Tzvo, Shunirmas Besod Ploni, which is the secret of so and so. Sod Mitzaf and Tiftach Hara. That's the secret of what it says in Jeremiah, that from the north will open the evil. Ki Tzafon hu Gematria Poland, Lita. Tzafon, which means north, is the Gematria of Poland and Lithuania. L'chein haya gezer davka v'mida zo. Mishnas arba meos shmoina davka, and that's why they had the suffering of Tachvatat, v'divrei pi chacham chen. The words of the mouth of a sage are grace. I just want to make sure that this is still recording, since I have the Zoom open, but whatever it is, we'll learn it and we'll see. And I have further words of that will humble someone. I don't want to reveal this openly in front of every person. I only want to reveal this to the most humble people who walk humbly with their God. It's also what I received from the holy man, our teacher, Rabbi Heschel Smith. His memory be a blessing. North, Tzafon is the gematria of Poland and Lithuania. From Minyan, it says Menayin, but it's Minyan. Reish Chafvav, and that equals 226. Beside Karu, Lishicha, Belila Shkarim. It means to dig a ditch. You never get rich by digging a ditch. You're in the army now. Belila Shkarim Arigas Tzadikim. That comes from false accusations and the murder and the massacre of the righteous. Klipa Shalasav Hu Yadu B'Sfarim. And the shell of Esau is known in the holy books. Shehu Nikra Chazer Miyar. It's called in Psalm 80 the pig from the forest. L'chenois ayin shel yarhi gedoyla b'sefer Tilm l'armish shetoylan boy kol shivamumais. And the letter ayin is big and it's also higher. If you look in the regular Tilm, it means an ayin is 70. That it depends on that all the 70 nations. We ayin shel Esav. That's the ayin of Esau, of Esau. Shemarim is it's the first letter of the name of Esau. Shemarim is al kosnas or, and that hints to the garments of leather. Ba'avon shahaya koydem achet kosnas or. That's because of the sin. Because before the sin, they were kosnas or ba'alef. They were garments of light with an olive. Kidulam Kabbalah is known to the Kabbalists. The Chayin Lasid Yisukana Chet, and in the future, when the original sin is rectified, via Sod Kosnas or Ba'alev, we'll have the secret of the garments of light with the olive, like there was before the original sin of Adam. Remeir Harmazer and Aaron Kaser. So the Gemara in Gittin tells us that Remeir was from the progeny of Caesar Nero. Right, Nero fiddles while Rome burns, and Kermit the Frog fiddles while George burns. So he started Remeir Balanes. He began to rectify the damage of Esau with the secret of the pig from the forest with the ayin. Because the word Chazir means to return, and Miyar with an aleph would be Meir. Is his name. Yisukan Esav, Azia Kosnas Or. And so when Esau is rectified, then it will be garments of light. Aleph with aleph, L'chein, Haya B'Sarasel Shal Meir Kosav Kosnas Or. Aleph Kazeh. And so that's why in Reb Meir's Sefer Torah it says Kosnas Or with the aleph. Kosnas Or. Garments of light, V'kala Haven. It's easy to understand. V'zeh Sod Chazir, V'gmachiresh Chavhei. Chazir, the pig, is the numerical value of 225, Kaminyan Korah. Like the word Korah, which means to dig. Ma'ayin shel miyar, and with the ayin from the forest, Huaslius Meir. Miyar ba'alef. That's going to be Meir, Miyar with the aleph, Hu Reish Chav Vav. And that becomes 226, Kaminyan Korah Lishucha. Like the verse says, and you dig for me a ditch. And the heathen nations who are seeking to dig ditches under us, you lost the Batalan, they're going to get canceled in the future.